Good afternoon. I'm glad to take this opportunity that you have agreed to help me do my intake interview. Before we get started, I have a form to sign stating that you agree to the recording and that other students and my professor gonna agree and watch the video just for learning purposes. So, do you agree to be recorded?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll sign this form first before we get started. I'll let you briefly read over it, stating you agree, and I'll go ahead and sign it. Your name go there.
You right here?
Yes, ma'am, you're signed up. Okay, thank you. So we got that out the way. So tell me, what do you prefer to be called?
Oh, Miss Keisha.
Miss Keisha. Okay, thank you. So before we go any further, I'm gonna explain to you the HIPAA form, which that protects your privacy while you having treatment. It's confidentiality, so I cannot disclose the information to any of your family members, relatives, anybody, kids, anybody.
Okay.
The only way I can disclose the information is the court orders me to. You gonna harm yourself or harm somebody else, or some type of abuse taking place, then I have to go ahead and report it. So do you understand the HIPAA rule?
Yes.
Okay. If you don't mind, I'm gonna get you to sign this form saying that I explained that to you and that you understood everything I just went over with the HIPAA form. All right. Thank you so much, Miss Keisha. Also, we'll be doing CPT training, which is cognitive behavior training, which basically we gonna help try to find some positive alternatives to any type of negative behaviors that you may have. So do you understand the type of therapy we'll be doing?
Yes, sir.
If you don't mind, you'll go ahead and sign saying that you understand what we'll be doing. So, Miss Keisha, tell me what brings you into Georgia Pines today.
Well, since I was a young girl, my mom passed away when I was 8, and I believe my anger kind of steers from there. I was raised by my father, but sometimes I kind of wish she was here, what my life would be like, and I kind of grew up with my dad not being able to get the things we want, only the things we need, and I think that kind of upset me and made me kind of angry.
Okay. So, if I understand correct, you say you came into Georgia Pines because you having anger issues.
Yeah.
That kind of stem from your mother passing when you was a child. So, how were you referred here today? Are you a walk-in? Did your family member or friends? How did you get to Georgia Pines today? Who?
I was talking to a friend at work.
Okay.
And she, kind of went over some things, saying Georgia Pines kind of helped her. And we had some similarities, and I just figured I'd give it a try.
Good. So when you say you have anger issues, what does that look like for you?
Very impatient. Seem like every little thing get on my nerves. I be at work and one person might want to talk, then with me being in HR, the next person come to the door. I want to be able to say it in a nice way instead of getting aggravated and upset. Like, don't they see me talking already? Why they, it ain't professional, and I just want to do it a little better than the way I've been handling it, because it's starting to cause problems with employees
Gotcha.
and I.
So as you see me typing, I'm not ignoring you. I'm just jotting down a couple of notes.
Mm-hmm.
So while you're at work, you don't like to be disturbed, basically.
That could be it. That's why I want to come here to try to find out what is the root of the issue.
Okay, because you said, when they come to your door, you get aggravated and you want to be able to tell them in a nicer way and not yell at them or
right. Kind of rude, like.
Okay. So anger looks like impatience and frustration to you, not physical. So you don't get physical with your anger, or do you get physical?
Not at work, but sometimes at home I've kind of might have had an episode or so. Like with my daughter, she's kind of mouthy, and so I let that get to me instead of being able to just sit down and talk. I get upset, get to yelling, and I don't want to be the parent that keep yelling. I want to be able to, do it in a calm way. I don't know, and I just get so angry and so upset till I want to hit her. And I have hit her before, and after I thought about it later on, once I calmed down, it could have been avoided. It could have been avoided. So.
Okay. So your anger sometimes gets physical.
Yeah.
So how often do you and your daughter argue?
We gonna get it in once a month at least.
Okay.
I can count on that.
And it starts from where? Yeah, I know you said she was mouthy.
Yeah, I can ask her to do something. She don't do it. Then I go back to see if she's done it. Then that kind of makes me upset because I done asked her already in a calm way. But then I kind of get upset if she don't go ahead and do it.
Okay. So you can agree that your main focus for coming into Georgia Pines today is to find other alternatives to help manage your anger issues. Okay. So do you have any medical issues?
Medical as in?
Like health issues, diabetes?
Just blood pressure.
Blood pressure, okay.
Just blood pressure.
And how are you treating that?
I take medication every day for that.
Okay, so you have a primary care doctor?
Yes.
Okay, all right, good. And that's the only health issue that you have? Okay. And you stated you do have a primary care doctor?
Yes.
Okay, good. You have any type, your family medical issues?
Yeah, my dad, he passed away of cancer. My sister has cancer now. She's going through that, so.
And you say your sister has cancer?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So can you say that cancer seems to run in your family?
From the looks of it, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, from the looks of it. My grandmother had cancer cells and they got rid of those, so from the looks of it, yeah.
So are you going to the doctor for that? Do you get
Yes,
checkups
I have a
for
checkup
that?
next month in April.
Okay.
I go to my doctor next month to check on my mammogram and all that good stuff.
Okay, that's good. So it seems that you up on all your
Mm-hmm.
medical
Got
things.
that
Good,
taken
good.
care of.
Okay. So do you have any other problems you're facing besides the anger?
No,
Okay.
that's pretty much just, trying to see what's going on. I mean, like I said, she passed away at 8. Here I am, 46 today, and just seemed like the whole roller coaster. And I just want to be a more calm person. I can't identify that.
Okay, good. So you could say you're willing
Yes.
to commit to treatment,
Mm-hmm.
to this therapy.
Yes.
Okay, good,
Yes.
good. That's a positive.
Like maybe. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Do y'all have ways that can help without medication? Because I kind of don't want it to interfere with my blood pressure medicine.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Basically, like, once we finish, we'll schedule another session. In the midst of that, I'll be thinking of a plan.
Okay.
We'll do your treatment plan and see like what type of goals you want to make for yourself. We don't have to rush to do anything. We might have some other alternatives, like when you get upset, instead of you yelling or being physical, you like music.
Yeah,
Okay.
like music.
You like to dance.
Yeah,
All
I
right,
like
good,
dance.
good. So, we can find other positive alternatives like line dancing when you get angry, cut your music on.
Okay.
You exercise.
Not on a regular.
Okay.
Not on a regular.
So we could say maybe you can take a short walk in your neighborhood. Okay. So we'll find other positive alternatives, because if I'm hearing right, you don't really care to take any kind of medication.
If I can avoid it, I think that's probably why I hadn't got the help over the years I needed, because that was one of the things I was afraid of.
Gotcha. So is this your first time coming to therapy? Okay, for your first time. Good. Yes. Along the way, you said your mom passed when you was 8 years old. So have you ever thought about hurting yourself, or have you ever tried to hurt yourself before? Have you ever thought about it?
No, I had never thought about doing nothing to myself.
Okay.
No, I do a lot of wishing. Wish she was here. Wish I know how my life would be if she was, but I never thought of hurting myself.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do, even though you said you never thought about hurting yourself, you never had any kind of thought, you never ever wish you was dead or anything like that. Okay.
No, sir.
So I'm gonna ask you to take notes.
Okay.
So if you dial 988, it's just a suicide line where somebody will talk to you on the phone and try to help you if that ever occurs.
Okay.
I know you just say you don't have issues with suicide, but I still want to give you the information. Then we have the GCAL line. That stands for Georgia Crisis Access Line. And that number is 800-715-4225.
Okay.
So if you ever have thoughts, and maybe not even you may have a friend or a coworker or somebody that's dealing with that, and you got the information where you can give it to them.
Okay.
So as far as everything else, we can safely say that you have agreed to a therapy.
Yes.
That you're willing to come in, maybe at least say we can start out maybe doing twice a month, every other week, or either once a month, depending on your work schedule. But what I'm gonna do is let you make that decision. You can call back and let me know once you check your schedule.
Okay. I can start out strong and then kind of wean off if that's twice a month. What I mean.
Okay, we'll just say every 2 weeks. Does morning work for you or afternoon works for you? What is best?
Afternoon better.
Afternoon.
Yeah, whatever the latest y'all point.
Okay. So have you ever had a change in your phone numbers? Everything the same, or you still got the same number,
Everything
same
stays the same.
address, still the same?
Yes, sir.
No changes.
Everything the same.
What about your family? You got any siblings, sisters, brothers? How's your relationship?
I have one sister.
Okay.
One brother.
Okay.
And it's pretty good.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Pretty good. No problems there.
Okay. Well, Miss Keisha, thank you for coming in today. And like I said, once you said the afternoon will be best for you. Once you figure out exactly when you want to start, you can just call the office or send me an email. Whatever works better for you. It'll probably be better if you send me an email because it'll come directly to me.
Okay.
And then that way I know how to schedule you, and then I'll send you back an email. So we'll respond by email.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you, Miss
All
Keisha.
right. Thank you, sir.
Glad to meet you
Thank
finally.
you. Thank y'all for willing to help me.
And have a good day.
All right. You too.